The morning rush at Rusty Eagle Diner, a small family-owned place off a dusty Texas highway, was just beginning. The sun had barely risen, casting a warm orange glow through the windows as truckers, travelers, and locals trickled in. Behind the counter, Emily Carter, a 22-year-old waitress with bright hazel eyes and a smile she tried her best to keep alive, moved quickly between tables. Life hadn't been easy, working double shifts to support her sick mother back home, but she always carried herself with quiet kindness. That kindness, unfortunately, made her an easy target. Just as Emily refilled a coffee pot, the bell above the door jingled sharply. 3 men walked in, loud, swaggering, the kind who believed the world owed them everything. Locals recognized them, troublemakers who rode from town to town, picking fights and showing off. Today, their attention locked on Emily. "Hey, sweetheart," one of them drawled, leaning back in the booth and spreading his arms wide. "Come, give us that pretty smile up close." Emily forced a polite grin. "Good morning, gentlemen, what can I get for you?" Her calmness only seemed to provoke them. Another man smirked, looking her up and down. "You can start by telling us why someone as cute as you works in a dump like this." She ignored the comment and started pouring their coffee, hoping they'd settle down. But the third man suddenly slapped her tray, making her jump. "We asked you a question," he barked. The diner fell quiet. Customers looked away, not wanting to get involved. Emily's voice trembled slightly. I'm just here to take your order. Please don't do this." Instead of backing off, the main bully grabbed the hot coffee pot from her hand. "Maybe this'll warm you up," he sneered. Before she could react, he tipped the pot forward, splashing steaming hot coffee across her forearm. Emily gasped in pain, stumbling back as the pot shattered on the floor. Her skin reddened instantly, tears forming in her eyes. The men burst into cruel laughter, proud of what they'd done. No one moved, no one spoke. Fear filled the room like smoke. The bullies weren't done. The ringleader stood up, towering over her. "Come on, sweetheart, don't cry, we're just having fun." Emily backed up toward the counter, clutching her burned arm, heart pounding. She wished someone, anyone, would step in. And then the diner door opened. A tall man in a simple grey t-shirt and jeans stepped inside, accompanied by a large, muscular Belgian Malinois, a disciplined military dog with piercing eyes. The man carried himself with the quiet confidence of someone who had seen war and survived it. His name was Logan Hayes, a retired Navy SEAL traveling through Texas with his service dog Shadow. He took one look at Emily's injury, then at the men laughing, and his expression turned to stone. The bullies had no idea their day was about to change. Logan Hayes stood still for a moment, analyzing the scene like a battlefield. His eyes swept from Emily's trembling form to the steaming coffee on the floor to the 3 grown men laughing as if they had just told a joke. Shadow, his loyal Belgian Malinois, sensed his tension immediately. The dog's ears perked up, muscles tensing, eyes locked on the troublemakers. Logan stepped forward, voice calm but edged with steel. "Is there a reason this young lady is crying?" The bullies looked him over, plain shirt, jeans, no badge, and smirked. "Mind your business, old man," the leader barked. "This is between us and our waitress friend here." Logan didn't raise his voice. He just took another slow step forward, placing himself between Emily and the men. "She doesn't look like your friend." The second bully scoffed. "What are you gonna do, call your dog on us?" He pointed at Shadow. "Looks mean, but I bet he's all bark." Shadow growled, low and dangerous. Emily clutched her burned arm, whispering, "Please, don't make it worse." Logan glanced at her gently. "It's okay, you're safe now." Then he turned back to the bullies, and something shifted in his face. His calm expression dropped, replaced by a cold, trained focus, the kind you only see in men who have walked through fire and survived. "You poured hot coffee on her," Logan said quietly. "That's assault." The leader snorted. "Who's gonna stop us, you?" Logan didn't move. "No, he will." Before the men could process the words, Logan snapped his fingers sharply. Shadow launched. The dog moved like lightning, grabbing the ringleader's wrist with a controlled but powerful bite, forcing him to drop to his knees screaming. Logan stepped forward instantly, twisting the second man's arm behind his back with a swift, efficient motion learned from years of combat. The third rushed him, but Logan sidestepped and swept his leg out, knocking the man flat on the ground. The entire diner erupted in shocked gasps. Logan kept his voice level, commanding, even as the men writhed on the floor. "Shadow, hold." The dog maintained his grip, but didn't break skin, a perfect demonstration of discipline. "You three are done," Logan said firmly. "You're lucky we're in a diner and not somewhere worse." The leader, face white with fear, stammered, Okay, call him off." Logan crouched, his voice low and deadly. "You touch another woman in this town or anywhere, and you won't just be dealing with me." The man nodded frantically. "Shadow, release." The dog let go instantly and returned to Logan's side like a soldier responding to command. The bullies scrambled to their feet, clutching their injuries, and rushed out of the diner without looking back. Silence filled the room. Emily let out a shaky breath, tears falling, not from pain now but relief. Logan approached her gently. "Let me take you to the back. We need to treat that burn." She nodded, overwhelmed. "Thank you, I don't know what would have happened if you hadn't walked in." Logan offered a small, warm smile. "You don't have to thank me. People like that don't get to hurt people like you." Shadow nudged her hand softly, as if saying, "You're safe." For the first time that morning, Emily felt it was true. And from that moment, the entire diner knew. They had just witnessed the day a Navy SEAL and his dog put bullies in their place, Texas style.